Hi, and welcome back to Practice With Me. We're still working from the Standard of Excellence Book 1, and today we're practicing page 13. Okay, so let's start with the warm-up. There's nothing new in here, it's just the warm-ups. We do have the frittata, so watch for my cutoff. And we have, what is our key signature? It's B flat. And what is our time signature? Common time, so 4/4. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, how was that? Did you watch for the cutoffs? And did you breathe for the breath marks? Let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Let's do it one more time for good luck. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. How did you feel for the warm-up? Should have felt nice and strong, confident, holding out those fermatas. Should be good. Okay, so now we're hitting the eighth notes. And if you've seen some of the previous actual lessons, we had just learned about the 8 notes. So when we look here on the top, each eighth note gets 1/2 count in 2/4 and 3/4, also for 3/4 times. 2 eighth notes are as long as 1 quarter note. So when we count them, it'd be 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Okay, so now while we're looking at this, it says write in the counting for the top line before you play. So why don't we take a moment to write that in, and then we'll count them out together. So what's something that's a little interesting about the flute is, you ever wonder what's up here? There's a little screw and a cork that's in here. And when someone, like a flute technician, is fixing your flute, that's what they use to help tune it. It's supposed to sit in a certain area. So maybe if your flute is really off, it might be the cork. Now, you shouldn't mess with it because we don't really know where it belongs. So if your flute goes in for repairs, they may check the cork and move it. But I thought it was just really interesting that a cork lives in there. Okay, so let's count this, okay? So I'm still going to give the 4-beat count off, and then we'll start the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 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 4. So that's not so bad. It's pretty consistent. We do have the breath mark, and we have a repeat at the end. Remember, the repeat goes all the way back to the beginning. All right, so let's play it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, how did you do? It made it pretty easy since we're on the same notes. We didn't have to worry about changing notes and getting the eighth notes. Okay, let's play it together one more time with repeat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, how was that? Okay, this time we're going to clap the bottom part, and it looks like these are all just quarter notes, but just so we get it, let's clap it together with the repeat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. That's not so bad. Our claps are just hitting the beat, so that makes it pretty simple. Okay, this time, why don't you clap and I'll play the top part. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Our quarter notes all should have hit at the same time. So my quarter notes hit your claps. Let's reverse parts. This time you play the top part and I'm going to do the claps. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Great! Did your quarter notes match with my claps? That's where they should have been. So if not, go back, rewind, do it again. Okay, so now exercise 46. This time we're going to have some notes changing to the eighth notes. But I know that you'll get it. And we have a repeat for this song as well. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Did you get it? Now remember, we're still in the key of B flat. So everything, no, we just end on a B flat. Okay. So let's do it again, shall we? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a little lost there, so I don't remember if I repeated or not. I started thinking about what's next. I'm sorry. Let's do it one more time with repeat. I'm going to pay a little closer attention. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. That time I remembered to repeat and paid attention to where we were. Sometimes I just kind of space off while I'm playing. It happens whether it's I'm practicing by myself or sometimes when I'm in the orchestra. You just kind of just get into the motions and you just kind of like, oh wait, did I do the repeat? Did I not do the repeat? Sometimes you just kind of forget and aren't paying attention. It happens to the best of us. Okay, so we have an achievement right now. So let's take a look at what it is. And so that was exercise 46. So we hit notes, rhythm, and tonguing. Oh yes, that's right. Have you been tonguing this whole thing? Because we haven't had any slurs or ties in these exercises. And rhythm, that would be our new eighth notes, which we learned. And the notes, we've been just going over the same notes we have been for a while, but that's good. We should be getting really used to them and getting really comfortable with them. So if you're having any problems still, let me know in the comments. Let's go over it. All right. And now we're moving on to exercise number 47. This one also says, write in the counting for the top line before you play. So why don't you go ahead and take a quick moment to write in the counting. So what's really cool is they have these new flutes that are made out of plastic. They're a little wider, but they're supposed to be great for durability. And especially if you're young and a little clumsy, great for that too. Like if you drop this flute right now, it most likely would dent. And dents are bad. Dents can prevent keys from going in. They can stop your sound from coming out. Either way, dents are bad. They're hard to get out. Sometimes they can be expensive to get out. But these plastic flutes are supposed to be more durable. I've never played one, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. So I'm thinking maybe later on down the road, maybe we can get our hands on one and try it out and see what it's like. That would be really cool to do. But one thing at a time, right? Okay. So going back to our exercise 47, writing in the counting. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to give the 4-beat count off, and then I'm going to count with you. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So that one's kind of similar to our previous exercises, except for the 8th note hits on the 4th count, 4 and, versus 3 and. We still have a repeat here, so make sure to repeat. Also, note to myself, we have a repeat. Pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, let's go ahead and play it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, how did you do? My breaths were a little off and I wasn't really sure where to take them. There's no breath marks written in this. So if you made it through all 4 measures without a breath, good job. If not, that's okay, because I sure didn't. Okay, let's play it together again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. All right, so we're both going to clap the bottom part. The clapping is the same from our exercise 45. It's just clapping to the beat. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Great. The clapping's not so hard. Once again, it's just kind of keeping the beat. So it's pretty well the easy part right now. Okay, this time, how about you play the top part and I will clap. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Did you remember to repeat? I didn't yell it out this time. All right, let's swap parts. This time I'll play the top part and you do the clapping part. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. How was that? You able to pretty well keep the beat? Great. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise. So this time, they didn't write in our key. So that would actually mean if they didn't write the flats in, that means it would just be a B natural or an E natural. But it looks like they wrote all the flats in where they belong. So we have a couple breath marks in here. We have the fermata. And what is our time signature? Common time, which is 4/4. All right, let's play, shall we? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. How did you do? Did you hit all your breath marks? And did you hold for the fermata? Wonderful. Let's play it again, shall we? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Let's do it one more time for good luck. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. It's amazing how far we've really gotten, huh? And remember to practice every day. And if you're also struggling on pieces, make sure you go back and practice them until you have them down. Actually, scratch that. Practice them until you can't get it wrong. Okay, last exercise for the night. Going for excellence. All right, so what is our key signature? It's B flat. And what is our time signature? Common time, which is 4/4. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. How did you do? That one was a little harder with the eighth notes and the rests. Let's do it again, but let's slow it down a little bit, huh? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Was that better? So even though we pretty much was at the end of the song, it's always good protocol to hold your flute up until the song has actually ended. All right, let's do it one last time, but let's bring it back up to tempo. I know you got this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Great job tonight. And remember, if you're struggling with any of them, you always have the option to go back, play it again as many times as you want. Play it with me, play it on your own, whatever you fits best. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.